you reckon there'll be a reward, Dad?
There's a kid missing out there. You're going searching for him, not for any sort of reward.
Nobody'd do it for us.
That Sam might be thick, but he's right about that.
Shut it, thee. I'm not thick. I'm a man.
No, love, you're not. And the Pope's not a Catholic.
Think you're ready, lad? Now think. What happens when you're searching? You've an excuse to go anywhere you want. Any barn, shed, outbuilding. See what's what for the future.
I best get me outdoor clobber on then.
You're going to school, lady.
What about that poor missing kid?
I'll be the only missing kid from school, and all today you've got an education to catch up on.
If there is a reward, how will we sort it like? All to one who finds him, or will we share it out like?
There's only you mentioned a reward.
There might be one, though. I'd buy my son a car. Convertible with all extras.
With cortisone injection, same as what footballers have. Yeah.
Aye, I'd have all that. What are you doing?
A traffic survey. What does it look like? I've missed my bus.
Oh, lucky I came along then.
What's lucky about it? Somebody would have stopped.
It's lucky it's somebody you know. Could have been anybody.
And I'm supposed to be grateful you're a knight on a shiny motorbike, am I?
A knight with a spare helmet, anyway.
Protection to be worn at all times, eh?
Well, it is recommended. Look, I'm sorry you had to leave the party early last night. Perhaps we should do it again sometime.
Do what?
Have another party.
Maybe. Are you giving me a lift or what?
Sure.
I'd invite you in for a coffee. Only they're likely to tear you limb from limb and feed you to the pigs.
Yeah, well, perhaps I'll just pass then on this occasion. Tina? Do you fancy coming out tonight?
No. Thanks for the lift.
Oh, I thought you weren't coming out tonight.
You asked me if I fancied coming out tonight. I don't. I fancy stopping in.
You sure you don't want anything stronger?
Coffee's fine, thanks.
Are you hungry? I've got some pasta in the fridge if you...
I had spaghetti bolognese for tea. Bet you can smell it on my breath.
Not from here.
Come closer. See if you can taste it.
You know, when I dropped you off, I thought you didn't want to know me.
I needed to think about it.
And what do you think?
I think that we should stop faffing about with coffee, asking if I'm comfortable and hungry and the rest of it, and get down to what I came here for.
What's that, then?
You, Luke. I don't do this a lot, but I don't see what the point of messing about is. I want you.
Tea or coffee? Which do you prefer? We've got Earl Grey or Tippy Assam if you prefer Indian. Well, it's Mum's favourite in the morning. She used to prefer China in the afternoon.
You're serious, aren't you? In our house, the only thing you get in bed is fleas.
Well, this establishment prides itself on its room service. I think I'll go and make a pot of coffee. Give you time to think if there's anything else you fancy.
What time is it, any road?
8ish.
Well, forget the coffee. I've got school.
Can't you take the day off?
No. Now go and put shower on. I think you'd better have one first. And make it a cold one. What do you think?
Well, I think they'll notice they're not yours.
I'll say they're our Sam's.
I know, he hasn't got that good taste.
Got anything to drink? I'm parched.
Yeah, there's some drinks in the fridge. But can't we go into school together?
You like hospital food?
Look, I don't care who knows. Surely it's better this way than our families hating each other.
And you think me spending the night with you is going to endear you to my lot?
I didn't drag you kicking and screaming.
I know that. You know that. But would you like to explain it to our Sam and Butch in a very dark alley?
Well, at least let me give you a lift part of the way. Look, with the helmet on and the visor down, no one will know who you are. Especially with those jeans on.
No! Got to go. I'll ring you.
Oh, stay.
A-levels.
You can help me revise.
Tonight. I'll ring you tonight, OK?
Yeah, you can come round.
You think I hadn't worked that out for myself? See you, Luke.
You know, Sam, there's not many lads who've got a car that matches the personality so perfectly.
Oh, rotten hell. Just when I thought I were going to get your bedroom.
Only girl's bedroom you'll be getting in, Sam.
You not think you're so clever when my mum's finished with you?
While you're around, Sam, I'll always be the clever one in the family, and the dog comes second.
Hey, what time do you call this to be coming home, lady?
I've got 3 periods this afternoon.
Get in the house, now.
Any road. Only thing you know about cars is back seat of them.
What are you on about?
Don't ask him hard questions, Mum. His head'll explode.
Your mother has been worried sick.
And you haven't. Don't you care anymore, Dad?
Where do you think you've been? Out all night?
At Dolores's. Didn't Sam tell you?
Oh, I've been young myself, Tina. I know all the tricks. I've had mates cover for me.
When?
Oh, it's before your time, Zachary Dingle. Stop mithering.
Mum, I'm shocked.
Who? I want his name.
Terry, John, Bill, Richard.
I'll leave you two to it. I've got homework.
Hey, you can do that tonight because you're grounded.
Never mind her. Richard who?
Oh, shut up, you silly old devil.
Not interrupting, are we?
If you are, you're not the first. Where's all the others?
I ain't seen Dave, but Luke's waiting at home for a phone call.
Oh, aye? You'd want to phone him?
I reckon he's got a girlfriend.
No, he couldn't keep a secret like that. He's actually waiting for his dad to ring him. He checks up every now and again just to see he's not misbehaving.
Not much chance of that, is there? Right, who wants a drink? I had an early night last night, so tonight I fancy some fun.
Folks up like you did with him.
Oh, they can't get enough of it. They all think they're that special.
Oh, hiya, Luke. We thought you'd be in the Wolfpack last night.
Yeah, well, I had some work to do.
We best be getting on.
See you. Bye, Luke.
I thought you were going to call me last night.
Don't come that. I tried loads of times, you were out.
I wasn't.
I felt like a right fool. Dolores said you were a two-timer.
Look, I was in all night and the phone didn't ring once. Must be on the blink.
You're not stringing me along, are you, Luke McAllister?
No, of course not.
I can't stand people who play stupid games.
Look, I waited in. I wanted you to call.
I'll give you another chance then. I'll come round tonight.
What time? Last night I was home alone feeling sorry for myself.
Oh, what a shame. I'll get me violin out, shall I? We've run out of wine. Nip to Windsor's and get some more.
What did your last slave die of?
Yes.
I don't think I'll bother with any more wine. I think I've had enough.
Well, I've not.
I better go then.
Don't be long.
Missing me already?
Thirsty.
I can guarantee Mrs. Windsor will grill me about Mum, Dad and Jess.
Tell her to get knotted.
Right then. Won't be long. This is a warning. Boring messages will self-destruct. Speak now.
Luke? Oh, you're probably out boozing. It's Jess. Look, I'm coming up tomorrow night to stay for a bit. Look, can you get Biff to pick me up from the station? About 8-ish? Yeah, well, I hope you're okay, and I hope you're looking after yourself. Bye.
Make yourself at home, why don't you? You're looking so pleased about.
Do what?
Yeah, like a cat that's got the cream.
I must be happy then, mustn't I?
Good. I am too.
You know, I was thinking we should invite Biff and Sadie round tomorrow night. Have a pizza and a bit of a laugh.
Yeah, we could have cards printed. Mr. Luke McAllister and Miss Tina Dingle will be receiving guests.
Yeah, and send them to your family and mine.
Oh, don't, please. Out of sight, out of mind. Let's keep it like that. Our secret.
Yeah. To secrets.
Hey up, Cocker.
Yeah, you're not working?
No, just nipped out for an hour. I'm going to go see Vic. Listen, what are you doing tonight?
Staying in. Come round if you want.
I'm going to go and see Sadie. Join us at Woolpack for a bevy if you fancy it.
Yeah, well, I would, only I'm seeing someone I shouldn't be seen with.
Oh, you horny little devil. Is she married or what?
No, she's very single.
So, who is she? What's the big secret?
It could be very dangerous.
Oh, come on, I'm your best mate, you can tell me. Come on.
Tina Dingle.
Yeah. Are you off your trolley?
Look, we just sort of fell for each other.
Yeah, well then fall out of it and sharpish. That's the daftest thing I've ever heard.
Look, she's great when you get to know her. She's not like the rest of her family.
Oh, yeah, I'll take your word for that.
Well, don't. Come round tonight. Meet her properly. Look, bring Sadie. I'm sure they'll get on.
And what do you reckon's going to happen when the rest of her clan find out? I know it were an accident, but to them, you were the lad that killed Tina's brother.
Well, she knows it was an accident, and that's all that matters. Look, please, just come round tonight.
All right. But think seriously about what you're doing and get your brains back above your waist.
The steak being given away.
I was watching that.
Sam, it wasn't a cartoon or wrestling, it was the news.
I know what it were, and I were interested.
Why, it's about the real world, you know.
That thinks I'm daft.
No, I don't, love. Let's just say, if you're right, none of us want to be.
You'll not be saying that when I have a car and you're wanting a lift at bingo.
How many times have I got to tell you, if you want to win the national lottery, you've got to buy a ticket. Got to be human and all. You're not going out dressed like that. I've got more material in my hankies.
It's called fashion, Mother.
Fashion, is that what it's called? And I thought it was called going out the house looking like a scrubber.
I'm stopping at Dolores's tonight.
Following a raid by customs officers in the
News again, how, Sam? What's up?
I just want to see what's happening local like. It's all going to change for me soon, thou knows. We'll have some respect round this house.
Now the secret brain transplant, have you all been took over by an alien intelligence?
Hush, man, I'm trying to listen.
Oh, what shall we watch now?
I've got a video. It's a pirate, Reservoir Dogs.
Is it a good copper?
I think so, but Butch says someone gets up to go to the toilet or something in a good bit.
It's been filmed in the pictures.
Stick it on, Luke. I can't wait to see this.
I'm not sure I want to watch this. It's meant to be really violent, isn't it?
Oh, don't worry. You can hang on to me during the nasty bits.
I think I'm more worried about your nasty bits.
Hiya, James.
I'm so scared in case I fall off.
Are you going into school today?
Are you trying to get rid of me?
What do you think?
Don't mind me. Morning, Jess. Sorry. Well, I best be off. By the way, I found this behind the couch. It's Biff's, isn't it?
Must be.
I'll drop it off, shall I?
Yeah, if you like.
What are you doing tonight? Woolpack, 8 o'clock. Bye, Jessica.
Oh, just,
Tina?
Right! Strip the place! I want that kid found safe! Where is he, eh?
Will you leave my lads alone?
It's Sam, isn't it? Yeah. Where is he, Sam? Hey? What have you done with him?
Do you mind?
Get off me, will you, Perth? Ma'am, what's going on?
I'll do you for assault. I say you can't come in here and treat my family like this and do any damage to my house.
How would you notice?
Well, you'll pay for it. Anyway, where's your warrant? It's always us you come to first.
I'll ask you again, lad. Where is he?
I don't know what you're on about.
Leave him alone. Don't pick on him. He's not right.
I'm going out tonight.
Nobody's going anywhere till I find Robert Sugden. Now, if I have to arrest a lot of you...
Look, this is victimisation.
None of my lads would kidnap a child. They might be daft, but they're not heartless.
Yeah. £5,000? Did you really think you'd get away with it?
It wasn't me.
£5,000 is nothing. Not compared with what you put the Sugdens through this week. Do you know what it's like to lose a child?
Yes.
Do you know something, Sam?
Look, don't say out in front of this lot. It's a stitch-up.
Did you see someone snatch Robert? One of your mates, maybe?
Robert's still alive, Sam?
I don't know. I don't know where he is.
Sam?
Jack Sugden's loaded. Oh, we're going to take us all back to Menorca, Mum.
Oh.
Frank, tell the lads to look. Taking upstairs for a statement. Make sure we're not disturbed. Leave it, Jack. Come on.
Do you want the good news or the even better news?
I'll start with the good news.
Tina Dingle didn't really stand you up last night. Well, not in the conventional sense, not for another man.
No one said she was with another man.
No, don't tell me with a reputation like hers it didn't cross your mind. Well, aren't you going to ask me what the even better news is then?
What?
She stood you up because she was banged up in Houghton police station with the rest of her scumbag family. Under arrest.
What?
For blackmail.
Oh, don't talk rubbish.
Oh, it's all around the village. They made anonymous phone calls to the Sugdens saying they were holding Robert hostage, and then they tried to screw 5,000 quid out of them.
I don't believe it.
No, it looks like you're going to have to get used to drinking on your own. Seems like Tina's going to be sewing mailbags for the next few years.
Oh, they brought one of me figurines. Look. Me picture! Oh, look at me picture!
Job's in uniform. That's all they are.
You want to bang a claim in, ma'am?
Do you think the police give a toss about Mum's figurines after what our Sam's done?
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Out.
You're not. You're stopping in to help your mother get this place straight.
You want to bet?
I'm telling you.
I've just spent the night in a stinking police cell. I'll be lucky if my mates ever talk to me again, thanks that stupid pig. I am not tidying up after him and all.
Leave us.
I'm not doing her share and all.
You are doing as you're told.
And don't believe all that stuff about taking us all to Menorca.
Our Sam's not soft. We'd never have seen a penny of that 5,000 quid.
Is that all you can think about? The money? What about Jack Sugden? Eh? Worrying himself into an early grave. Shame to show me face.
I would only saying.
Well, don't.
Do you know, I still can't believe it. My own flesh and blood, a blackmailer. It's broke my heart, this has.
Haven't seen much evidence of study on this so-called study leave.
Oh, you can talk. What's this? A-level motorbikes?
Tina. How are you? What happened?
It's all our Sam's fault. It were naught to do with the rest of us, but the police dragged us in anyway.
Where did you get that key?
They treated us like scum. Bet it's all right village by now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you give her the spare key?
Oh, for God's sake, Jess.
What is the problem?
The problem is she's a dingle. We'll get home tomorrow night and there won't be a stick of furniture left in the house. Just a ransom note on the floor.
Here, have it. I'm sorry I bothered you.
Tina, wait. She doesn't mean it.
Oh, don't I? Show yourself out.
Take no notice of her.
Why not? She's only saying what everyone thinks. The Dingles are losers, every last one of them.
But they don't think that, and she doesn't either, really. She's just upset about Biff.
So why take it out on me?
I'm sorry.
Everyone thinks they can treat me like dirt just because my brothers have been in bother a few times. It's not fair, Luke. Even coming here, I felt like everyone were pointing at me in the street.
Look, ignore them. Come on, let's go out for a ride. It'll cheer you up. Look, you've done nothing wrong. You shouldn't have to hide away. But let's go up to the holiday village, see if Biff's sobered up yet.
What?
That's a long story. You coming?
Luke.
What?
Thanks.
Can't you get them things with silencers on them?
How are you this morning?
Never better.
Don't mean never again.
I'm glad you turned up, actually. I've got a nagging feeling in the back of my mind that I put my foot in it with Jess last night.
Yeah, well, you did a bit.
What did I say?
Well, you said how much you liked her, and you said how much you missed her as a friend.
What did she say?
Well, I think she was a bit offended. And then you started slagging her off about Sadie.
Don't know why you can't just be nice to her. Well, it's not as if she's going to be around much longer. She goes back to London next week, doesn't she?
What do you mean, nice?
It's obvious she's really cut up about you. Why don't you take her out a bit? Cheer her up. Oh, it wouldn't kill you, Biff.
No, but Sadie would.
What Sadie don't know won't hurt her. Right?
She's not here.
She'll be upstairs. She won't have gone anywhere. Give her a shout.
Jess?
You know, that was really thoughtful what you said to Biff about Jessica. Especially after the way she treated you this morning.
Jess?
Why'd you bother?
She's your sister, isn't she?
Look, she must be out.
Oh, I don't know where.
I've been shouting you. I thought you were out.
You thought wrong then, didn't you?
So, how are you?
Top of the world.
Yeah, well, I were in the right state this morning.
Really?
Luke says I were a bit out of order in the pub last night.
Oh, well, if Luke says so, then it must be true.
Look, I'm sorry if I said out that upset you. I can't even remember half of it.
Come on, you weren't that drunk.
Let's go and watch that video I was talking about to you.
Right.
Oh, how tactful. No Sadie tonight. She's staying in and washing her hair.
Jess, you've got this all wrong.
I see, so it's my fault.
Sadie's not important to me. The night that you turned up was the first time we'd been out together properly.
And you expect me to believe that?
You've got to believe me. I was sick of playing gooseberry to all the couples in the village. You know what Emmerdale's like. But when I saw you again the other night, it just made me realise
What?
I do still care about you.
Oh, you won't mind if I try and turn this into a home for a moment? Oh. Aren't I the lucky one? One sock, male, and the remains of a poorly cooked vegetable quiche.
That were mine.
Really?
Haven't you got somewhere to go? North Pole or Brazil?
Oh, Brazil's better. A girl could really get the hots there. Where's Biff, by the way?
I'm meeting him in the Woolpack later. I just came home to make myself beautiful.
Oh, will he wait that long?
Oh, you've got plenty of time, haven't you, Tina? Still, scrounging can't be that demanding.
I wouldn't know.
Come on, Tina, let's disappear.
No, Luke. I fancy making a foursome with Biff and Jess. Happy families. Is that all right with you, Jessica?
Well, I'd prefer it if you both went to Brazil, but it's a free country.
We can't go to the Woolpack anyway.
Why not?
Your family might roll up.
You ashamed to be with me, Luke?
No, of course not.
I don't want you to hide away. I want to show you off. I want to be with my man, even if it is at the Woolpack for a quiet drink.
No, my turn.
I thought you were staying in with your sick mother.
Sadie. Look, why don't you join us? I can explain.
Lighten, Sadie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyone who would go for me mum was ill, then she wasn't, then I had to help Dave with a puncture, then I bumped into Jessica on a bike. Well, she's a saint. Or an idiot. You should have christened him with his own pint the minute you walked in and clocked him with Lady Jessica.
Biff does care about his mum. He's very caring. It's just his nature. He's easily put upon, always helping lost causes.
Is that in any way directed at me?
If the cap fits.
Well, Biff had to amuse himself somehow while I was away. But in case you didn't realise, I'm back.
Oh, yeah. Daddy has more innocent young girls to molest.
Yeah, well, if that's your idea of innocent, then Madonna really is a virgin.
Now, Dr. McAllister is not into young girls. He's graduated now to nervous breakdowns for housewives.
Back off, Tina.
You're no better, you two-timing scuzzball.
You've got the manners of a pig.
You've got the face of one.
Tart!
No, come on.
I hardly need explain that due to the impetuous behaviour of my brother...
Jess, if you're trying to do impressions of Mum, try and get the walk right.
Luke, grow up. It's better coming from me than from Mum. We've lost our cleaner.
It's under the stairs where it's usually kept.
Oh, Biff, as you don't live here, shut up. We're going to have to clean up ourselves, and the only way to make it work is to have a rota, which we have to stick to.
Glad I don't live here.
Yes, but if you want to spend any time here at all, then you have to stick to it as well.
Are you including me in this?
Of course I am. I know you live in the bathroom, but you still manage to mess up the kitchen as well.
You gonna let her talk to me like that?
And would you like me to say it in French? We're also going to need contributions for household expenditure, from frequent visitors as well as occupants. The money will be kept in this tin on top of the fridge, and this notebook will be used to account for every penny. Any questions?
Yeah. What's for tea?
Whatever you're planning on buying and cooking, Biff. Meanwhile, the three of us will make a start on this mess. Any objections, leave now. Those of you that stay will abide by the new rules. Yes or no?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, right.
I feel safe coming in here with you.
It's my dad.
What? That wasn't funny.
Just keeping you on your toes.
Oh, I thought you were at your mum's.
Yeah, is Jessica still at home?
Yeah.
Right, I'll see you later.
Renting our Sam's room out already, are you? Still, the sheet won't smell as much.
It's your room we should be renting out. You're never here. And whatever he's done, you don't talk like that about your brother.
What have you come home for, anyhow? Do you want some clothes washing?
I wash my own clothes, ma'am. All those knickers that are in the washing basket, they're our Butch's. Get some off washing lines, don't you, Butch?
You really think you're funny, you, don't you?
No. What I do think's funny, however, is that last week we didn't have any sheep, and now we got lambs and ewes.
We were wandering, didn't know whose they were. Had to bring them home, didn't we? Yeah.
Wandering on a road or in a field.
There's enough of the village against us without one of our own putting it around that we're thieves.
So why are you stopping away? Because you don't want to be seen with this?
Don't ask for reasons, ma'am. Just be grateful.
No, I'm just stopping with a mate for a few days, that's all.
If it's some lad, I'll break his neck.
And why does it have to be a lad?
Well, go on then. Who are you stopping with?
With Dolores.
And what's the mother think about that?
Shouldn't have a problem about it.
You should be here, Tina. With us, it's times like this that families have to stick together.
What's wrong with your own home?
No, it's just that Dolores is dead handy for school, all right?
The schooling is important, though, I suppose.
Ma'am, they're on holiday. School's broke up a fortnight back.
Oh.
Afternoon.
Do you realise what you're wearing?
I know. Lousy colour, isn't it?
It's mine, you little cow.
Oh. Do you want me to take it off?
Yes, this instant.
Only I'm not wearing anything underneath, you see, and Biff might walk in.
Oh, you've nothing to worry about on that score. He doesn't fancy you in the slightest. I think it's the mouth, you know. The fact that it's never shut.
Oh, and besides that, of course, he's madly in love with you. Or at least you think he is.
I don't think.
I know. That's painfully obvious, Jess. Otherwise, you'd realise he's just having you on.
Yeah, you wish.
I don't wish. I know he's just keeping you sweet because Luke's begged him to.
You lying little...
I know it hurts your tiny little mind, but try. Luke's petrified that you're going to go squealing off to Mummy and Daddy.
I know what you're doing, Tina. Luke might not be able to see what a vicious piece of work you are, but I can. You're just trying to split Biff and me up. Well, it won't work because we love each other.
Who are you trying to convince, you snotty mare? Me or yourself?
Are you going to tell them or shall I?
OK. An official announcement. As of tonight, I am a fully fledged resident here.
Oh, excellent. Welcome to the pleasure den.
Yeah, thank you. So how much do you want for the kitty?
Oh, £10 will be fine.
A tenner? He's the only one earning.
Yeah, well, I don't get that much, but if you think 20 will do.
No, 10's enough. It's 10 more than some people contribute.
You mean?
No, I was referring to you, actually.
I don't live here.
No, you could have fooled me.
Well, everybody else seems to.
Look, how about if I put 10 in now and 10 if we need it later?
Yeah, that sounds great, Biff.
No, that's not fair.
Jess, it's all right, really.
Look, I still think she ought to put something in the kitty.
You know I would if I could, don't you, Luke?
Yeah. And it's okay, Jess. Anyway, who's cooking tonight?
Well, according to the rota, it's Miss Sulky over there.
Yes, well, how come you're on that rota if you don't live here?
Because I want to do my bit around here, all right? Listen, just because you got more money than me, don't think
Look, that's it. I'm not cooking, not until she puts something in the kitty.
All right, then, you got a deal. I don't put anything in the kitty, and you don't try to poison us again like you did with that salmon spread that was past its sell-by date. Honestly, all that education, you can't even make a sandwich. Hey, we could go to the Woolpack, Luke.
Oh, yeah, you can afford to spend money in the pub.
Well, if it saves me having to listen to you whining on Jessica, it's money well spent. I'll go and get ready.
Well, at least it'll give us the place to ourselves.
Oh, look, you really think I'm in the mood after that?
She hates me and she makes me all defensive.
Oh, don't worry. Jessica's always had a pretty sharp tongue.
I would like to put something in the kitty, though. I wouldn't feel so bad about stopping over so much then.
Oh, there's no need to feel bad about it.
A fiver, maybe. Please let me.
Well, if that's what you want.
The only thing is, I meant to ask my dad for some cash this afternoon, but I forgot.
Oh, I told you, it doesn't matter.
It does to her, though, doesn't it? I tell you what, you lend me the cash now, and I'll pay you back later.